had a dream. I had a dream that Rockstar came out with a whole new thing for us. Parallel universe to GTA 5. That would be that if you wanted to be a police officer, you can do it. Wake up in the morning, get out of bed, go earn some hygiene points, let's go take a shower, brush your teeth, eat some breakfast, whatever, and just go with it. Prepare your day, prepare yourself, and earn points for it. Obviously make it something you don't have to do, but make it something worthwhile. Maybe some unlocks, whatever. You drink something, some juice, get some stamina, extra stamina for the day. Just basic shit like that. But in this parallel universe that Rockstar decided that they would be cool and give us a single or multiplayer universe of being able to do the things you want to do in this wonderful city, you'd be able to create other things. And by that I mean customize. Customize your police uniforms, your sheriff uniforms, your loadout, your cars. Basically make it just like LSPD FR. And they can make it vanilla, use vanilla vehicles, whatever. And just go from there. Have different liveries that you could use for your different vehicles. Let's earn some no stinky stamina points, because you don't want to stink. You gotta go to work fresh. It's important. You don't want to smell like warmed over asshole when you go to work. Come over here, brush your teeth. Don't want any stank breath. And go to your closet and get dressed. Easy stuff, right? Right. Why not? But make it a multiplayer universe, like LSPD FR, but multiplayer. And you just have to do these little things if you want to earn more stuff. Yeah, you can earn stamina and precision aiming, however you want, whatever you want, in other ways, like using them over and over again. Or you could just start by having yourself a good damn day and get going with it. Not a goddamn thing wrong with that. But, grab your backpack full of stuff. Head down to the garage and get in your car and drive to work. Earn points for obeying traffic and all this other shit. Stupid little things that you can do to unlock things. You see crime happening, you report it, whatever. It's just dumb little things. But real quick, down in the description will be all the links for all the crew emblems you're going to see in this video. And, who knows, you might find something else that you like too. It's really hard to find the links and put them on. Well, I don't know, maybe it's just hard for me because I'm going on very little sleep. But, let's make this realistic since we're talking about role play, Gotta throw your backpack in the trunk here. Let that be what it is. A little drinky drink there. Sorry if my microphone level is super loud. I don't know what it is whenever I go to add a clip to this or audio. to my recordings, it's always super loud, so I'm just trying to not get too excited and talk loud. But we're all set for work. Time to drive there and get our day started. You know, trying to follow the traffic laws, which is super annoying in this game. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna break my window. Whatever. But this video is what Rockstar could do if they got their heads out of their asses and gave us something that the community actually wanted, something we don't have to mod or get mods for or make pretensies. You know, just little things that we could actually do that would make them more money, and it would cause us to have a lot more fun. I don't see anything wrong with that. And if they were smart about it, they would do something like this. GTA 5 is all about criminal. Why not make a variant that is the opposite side for all the people that do enjoy doing the role playing? That community is huge. We all know it. If you're watching this and you're subscribed to my channel, most likely you're a fan of the role play. And this is something that we could have. Granted, you could do your own thing in your own sessions and make your own rules and have your own vehicles, but this is all about the possibilities. But anyhow, we're on our way to work now. Gotta go clock in and park it up and all that other shit and get to it. But while we're on the way there, you know, we'll just have a general conversation about different aspects of this idea. You know, leave comments down below. What are some of your ideas that you would like to see Rockstar do for an idea like this? Motherfucker. It's classic. You know, like, actually, you know, being able to arrest somebody and use a CAD. You know, by the way, speaking of CADs, if you haven't heard of it, go check it out if you do role playing. It's called Lines Police CAD. LINES. And it's amazing what you could do on that free server, or on that free CAD. It is totally free. They have a Facebook page. Go check them out. Website. They have it available for Apple, iOS, and for Android. You know, well, I don't think they have apps yet, but you could definitely use it on your phone if you're sitting on a PlayStation, or you could just pull it up on your laptop, however you want to do it. It's very clean, it's very user friendly. Just got to play around with it a little bit and you'll get to know all the ins and outs of how to use that CAD, and it's a lot of fun. And it's for civilian, dispatch, police, and fire slash EMS. Sorry, I got hiccups here. Let me get a drink. But anyway, Mission Row is where we're going, and I don't see any reason why, if you are a civilian, we'll start with the civilian. If you're a civilian, you should be able to walk into the police department and just into the lobby access only, and create a call for the police department. You know, it happens all the time. Like at my police department, very rarely on night shift. I'm currently on nights, and Very rarely do we have anyone come in, but it does happen. During the day, it happens 2, 3, 4 times a day where we come in and have to go speak to someone in the lobby about a complaint or an issue or a question. Little things like that that would bring this type of atmosphere to true life. You watch any episode of Live PD or Cops, and you could definitely get roleplay ideas as a civilian. And as a cop, you could also watch these if you don't have experience with actual law enforcement. You may have watched a complete metric shit ton of roleplay type things or watched a lot of those shows, and you get ideas on how to investigate. It's pretty neat. So over to the left is Mission Row Police Station, and I think what would be kind of cool is if you were able to pull in here and have parking for your personal vehicle. Just pull it on in here, find a spot, and park it up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I'd say so. So we get our bag out of the trunk. And since this is an old car, you know, you gotta fidget with the keys a little bit. You know, role play. Get your backpack on, and then go ahead and shut your trunk. And that's it for that part there. And we just go ahead and walk on into work. Yeah. With this being the inner city, you know, it's a little bit of extra. There's not a lot of parking over at the PD. So it's just a short walk, mostly covered here. You can see, you know. So if it is raining, you spend very little time in the rain. And that's pretty much it. Have your Sally port there. And coming up here is the door that you would walk into going from off duty to on duty, and then I'll see you at the next step. Alright, so we're inside here, and you can see we're at the locker rooms and in director mode. I'm just doing this director mode thing so that way you can see get an idea of what it would be like to have access to the entire police department. And so you would come into the locker room, you would get on duty, and you would walking out here,
yeah, brother,
and head over here and check out what you need to check out. And so over here is simply where you would go to log in, clock in, whatever the case may be. Yada yada, no big deal.
I need to hit a
See if
ball.
there's any bolos out, but you could also do that in your police computer. You got cells and briefing in there, and clearly in direct mode we don't have access to that, but that is just fine. And real quick, you should definitely be able to come over here and get your loadout for the day. You know, your pistol, your taser, flare gun, whatever, your carbine, your shotgun, all that good stuff right here. And then, oh yeah, nightstick, that's super important. You know, we don't have an ASP, but a nightstick will do, and in the end it's the same thing. So once you are all set, you choose your uniform, which I think would be nice to be able to do that. Just walk out, come over here, say hey to your buddies. Maybe make that another thing to where you have interactions with other officers and maybe they respond quicker. I don't know. Kind of like friends. Hey, that's my boy. Don't fuck with him kind of thing. But anyways, let's get into the vehicles and have a little fun with that, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so we're back out of director mode, and one of the cool things, if you haven't seen this, just check out my previous videos. Something that would be kind of cool is, you know, having liveries that would actually be law enforcement friendly. Like on the Buffalo STX here, you know, I found a crew emblem that would work out nicely, and you know, just be kind of cool to have. You know, be able to set up your lights however you want them. If you want to go full out Christmas tree, cool. If not, you know, minimal push bumper on the front, however it may be. This is a variant of the LSPD, but it's obviously the Vapid Caracara or however, you know, Ford Raptor. I would have done an SUV, but the SUVs don't have any liveries that would make it look like I'd want it. I wish we had other liveries like what's on the Charger or the Buffalo to put on here, or vice versa, just be universal. But let's move upstate and head to Sandy Shores. Alright, we're up here in Sandy Shores, and to pick the color I went with the Sandy Brown. How appropriate. Again, the Raptor, F-150, whatever, the Caracara, have it here. I found a crew emblem for the Sandy Shores Police, and it looks good. These guys did an amazing job, whoever made this. So, Sandy Shores Police, and there's that. Let's move on to the next car. And here we have the Buffalo. I just went with the straight full color, the whole thing on this. I didn't do a livery because it just didn't look right with the brown and the white. You could, obviously, it would look a lot better if you had different liveries like on the Caracara, but this is what we got. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Granger 3600. And there you have that. Obviously, this one doesn't have any liveries that would be suitable for my personal taste either. But here it is. Still looks pretty good. It's in the Sandy Brown. Has the Sandy Shores Police emblem on it. And there we go. I'm not going to do the Sheriff because I've done those before. But no big deal. We're just going to go ahead and move up here to Poleto Bay. And I put the dark blue on it. I really like the dark blue. I think I've gotten used to it because my police cars are the dark blue and white, like a traditional police car like you'll see here shortly. But the dark blue looks good on it because personally the emblem that's here on this this crew emblem, the dark blue paint goes well with the emblem. It kind of makes it pop a little bit. Question is, how many times can I say dark blue? Answer, a fucking lot. But let's get a closer look at the emblem. Again, whoever did this did a fantastic job. They made that look really good. And that's all she wrote for that. So, the sun's just now coming up. really wanted to wait until the sun came up a bit for this one, because that blue is absolutely gorgeous. Can't help but love it. Looks really nice. Let's move on to the next vehicle. And here we have the Granger in the dark blue. Again, no liveries that really match up. I wish you could just take a livery and just put it on whatever vehicle you want and have it look good. It would be super nice. But with that emblem on the door, it does look nice. I so wish so much they would just give us police liveries to choose from. I mean, why not? They did it with, I think it's the free crawler that you could buy, and it has the lifeguard livery on it. Why not just do that for police vehicles? How cool would that be? It'd be pretty cool. Very cool. Super cool. So, quick little thing here. You know how a lot of cops, we tend to put our hands in our vest while we stand there. So if you go to open your interaction menu, chicken taunt, and enter the vehicle, if you hit X and then triangle to exit the vehicle real quick, you'll see that he's kind of doing that, kind of resting his hands there, which is kind of a neat thing. If you're if you're performing the cover officer position, a lot of times you'll see cops doing this or whatever, but yeah, it's a cool little thing to have there. But on next, I actually currently have a Dodge Charger. I'm waiting to get my 22 Tahoe, but this is very similar to what I currently drive, but I do have a big push bar on the front of mine as well. But with all that said, this is the Buffalo variant. This is probably my favorite out of all of them, with that emblem on the door. Wish I could get rid of that Fukaroo, because that's really annoying. I don't mind the stripes so much, but it's a little bit of a cloudy day, so that sun's really not making that paint pop like I want it to. Guess we can't get what we want all the time, right? But Poleto Bay very much reminds me of the city I work in. It's a smaller city. Our main street looks a lot like this. It is crazy how close it looks. But yeah, anyway, give us liveries to choose from and let us choose the paint colors we want to customize what we truly want out of it, and make all these police stations able to be entered and just have a more role-playing interaction. And Rockstar would be amazed at what they could get for something like that. And again, customize our lights, just make it completely fun. You bring someone in the back, you park it up, you got a couple doors to choose from, however you want to do it. Just whatever it is, get them out of the back seat, walk them in the door, walk them in the back door here, put them in for booking, and that's it. That's all you got to do. How flippin' easy would that be? Pretty damn easy. But sun came out. This is delivery. These are just my ideas of things you could do, and things are not, well, you can't do them, but things that Rockstar should really look into doing to making it a more friendly environment. And again, full liveries, emergency 911 on the back, um, or on the rear quarter panels, on the back have whatever police department you're working for, all that stuff. And then once you're done with your shift, you park your car, and you just simply walk back in and return your shit. Again, not something you have to do, but something that could earn you some unlocks or some XP, however you want to look at it. It's just definitely something they can do. Oh, you just walk through this door, turn your shit back in, and be done. Be done for the shift. Drive back home if you want. Sit down, have something to eat, whatever. Charge your body. Definitely can't go into the captain's office. It'd be cool if we could. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it. If you have any ideas, please put them down below. I think it would be amazing if Rockstar would do this. But if anything, just some other ideas for you guys to throw around in your RP community and have a little fun doing it. And that's pretty much going to do it for me. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks again. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay dangerous.